we actually get those quotation marks properly because they are escaped with the backslash. But we can also escape the backslash. So if we do this, now we get an error here. And this is what it looks like. So we are trying to log this, a single backslash symbol, and then something. We can actually just comment out the rest of the line. There we go. Make this a bit bigger, so you can probably see it a bit better. So this is what we are working with. We have console.log, a single backslash, which we can see right here. So a single backslash that it's escaped. Then alert 1. And these two slashes just comment out the rest of the line. These are called line comments, so nothing beyond these on the same line will be executed as JavaScript. It's just a comment. And what does this do? Well, now it's easy to say. Each time we wrote a quotation mark, it gets escaped with a backslash. That's literally what it does. Fairly simple, still. Fun games, nevertheless. We can see these stupid hints that I've made if you like. And you can do whatever you'd like. And this is my own personal server, so don't worry if you break it or anything like that. It's completely fine. I'll just reboot it and that's it. We're all good. You can try different stuff. I will show the last one because it actually, let's see. Yeah, the last one. I will show you the last one, level 8 in this case, because it shows a specific thing that I want to talk about. So we have very similar to the last one. We have this console.log. Again, we have this replace function. But now we are replacing many things. Not just the quotation marks. Actually, yeah. Not just those, but if we try many different symbols, all we get is invalid, invalid, invalid. So all of these get replaced with invalid, right? Well, what can we do? Now we have invalid there and then some letters. We can use something called eval. This is a fairly common function. So eval, evaluate, string dot from, we can use char code. I am going to consult my notes for the char code itself. There we go. Because these are basically ASCII codes. We can actually check these out as well. I'll show you in just a second. And there we go. This is our payload right here. This is what the console log command looks like. So we have invalid, so that's what gets in our log right here, or in our console. Then we have eval. Basically, this blacklisted so many different symbols and things. For example, the word alert, one in parentheses, and all sorts of stuff. So many different blacklisting options. But blacklisting is often not a very good method to prevent, well, any kind of injection. You probably would want to go the other way, as in whitelisting what you actually need and not try to blacklist everything else. So what happens here? We are using the eval function. We are not going to go through all JavaScript functionality here. And then we are converting from char code. This is our char code, and we are making it a string. And what this reads is alert 1. Quite literally. I'll make this for you. There you go. 97 equals A, 108 equals L, so on and so forth. So it creates from char code. Char code is basically just decimal representation of the letters we have here. Letters and symbols and other characters. So we are constructing a string from this char code, which represents alert 1. And eval will then basically tell our browser that, hey, this is JavaScript, just do your thing, and then we would get the alert box, which we can see from the win right here. This is basically the what do you call it, DOM-based XSS, because this is all happening in the document object model. I can show you from the level 1. I will use Control U to see the source. I don't know how well you can see. This is probably quite small for you guys, but it says view source and then the URL. And here is exactly what we saw in the example on the slides. So we are modifying this ID element called scrpt. And when we use Control U, we cannot actually see if we type in something. Let's type in test 1, 2, 3, for example. We press Control U, Control F to search, test 1, 2, 3. There's nothing found. Phrase not found. But if we use the inspector, I gotta make this a bit smaller here. We can actually search for test 1, 2, 3, press enter, and there we have it. So this is all happening within our browser. There's no request or response going in between. It's all inside here. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you next time.